picture also.
Yeah, you got it very important.
Can you please vacate the place, please? Security! कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
बहुत बढ़िया लग रहा है। लगता है कि अंग्रेजी भाषा में या हिंदी भाषा में या मराठी में भी कोई ऐसा क्लीशे नहीं है जिसको मैं इस्तेमाल करूं तो जितनी मुझे खुशी हुई है उसका बयान किया जाए। धन्यवाद। This opera house was a landmark of our beautiful city, of Bombay city. And I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be here once again, to see that it's coming to life again. It's rising from the ashes like the phoenix. And just imagine, for me to be a part of this beautiful, wonderful resurrection is really something which is beyond conception. It's a dream come true. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Don't walk around. Please vacate the red carpet. Please vacate the red carpet. Anurag, a bike for media. Anurag, you have always faced media.
What do you want to do? You want to ask me some questions or what? Hi. Who's asking?
So I'm going to ask away.
क्या कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं आप मामी फिल्म फेस्टिवल से? इस बार बहुत अलग है, बहुत नई चीजें भी हैं।
भाई तो मैं भी वही एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ जो आप एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं. It's definitely going to be a great festival. These two girls have done a wonderful job. They've made a great selection of films as well. And I think having that opening here is really historic because Royal Opera House is one of the great theatres of the city. And opening the festival at this restored theatre is really a dream come true. Wonderful. Thank you.
एक आइकॉनिक थिएटर माना जाता है, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए, कुछ यादें जुड़ी?
वो तो मैंने कह दिया ना।
What? He just left. You're going to let him go. Now you can get. Okay. Shash, I want you to do this.
Just a pose. अच्छा. I think करीबन 35 साल पहले मैं यहाँ पे आया था. मैंने एक फिल्म देखा था 35 या 40 साल पहले. And to see it recreated like this is just amazing. A city is all about its heritage and never ever forgetting its past. And I think that this is extraordinary. It's an extraordinary moment to be here and a great moment for Indian cinema.
ऐसे वक्त में जब हम सिनेमा को सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, इस वक्त हर तरफ ऐसी मुश्किल की चर्चा हो रही है. आज इस पर क्या कहेंगे आप?
Absolutely nothing. Anything else? Steal me.
कौन से कैमरा? वीडियो कैमरा के? सारे कैमरा से लाइट सब. हेलो हेलो. अरे एक सेकंड दो.
Hi, how are you? Very good.
Okay, we're supposed to send. Okay, let's go. Come. Sorry? Yeah, I think it's wonderful. मैंने इसको कई सालों से यहाँ पर गुजरते हुए देखा है और ये बंद था. फाइनली अपने क्या बोलते हैं लॉस्ट ग्लोरी को फिर से काबू में करके आई थिंक इट्स बच्चन जी इनॉग्रेट कर रहे हैं. आई थिंक इट्स ग्रेट. इट्स ऑलमोस्ट आइकॉनिक एंड मॉन्यूमेंटल फॉर द सिटी. इट्स वंडरफुल. हाँ, तुझे वही सवाल पूछना है. तेरे को तो ऐसे बैठा है वहाँ पर. Yes. Yes. So what do I do with it? No, that's his stand. So whatever he wants to do is fine. But I personally think that India comes first, and there's no compromise when it comes to your nation. Of course, you have to stand by the nation. But when it comes to a movie, you have to also see a person has done a 10-minute role. There are so many Indian actors that have already put their blood and sweat into it. So I think they should think about it. Thank you.
You started your new production now, new film production. Can you tell us something about it?
It's too early, man.
Yeah, which you are pleased when the post of
I think Janila will speak about it.
No, our film is called Fast of Any. It's a comic book that I think most of Ritesh has loved for a long time, and he's always dreamt of seeing it on Cellulite, and I'm glad that we could put it together.
Thank you.
पाकिस्तान में कई काफी हिंदी फिल्में रिलीज नहीं होती हैं. अब हिंदी सीरियल भी बंद कर दिए. इस पे आप क्या देना चाहेंगे?
I don't care. फिर क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है, मुझे अपने देश की पड़ी हुई है. Thank you.
Soon, hopefully. No, nothing will. Sorry? Not yet.
Thank you.
Mr. Deshmukh?
Hello.
May I steal?
Okay.
Sorry? Maybe steal.
First childhood experience would be in Kasori, a dining station where I had families at a house in 1947. And there was one theatre called the Defense Theatre there. And it used to show a movie every week. And I must have been 5 or 6 years old. And I think, was it Hubbi? 70s, 70s. And then of course I clearly remember Amar Akbar Anthony. I remember Sholay. So 74, 75, 76, 77, those are the years I went up every year. Of course, by then I'd begun to watch films in other places. I remember going to Miller one.
Correct. The opening movie at Mumbai is your movie. How excited are you?
I think this word excited is used very low on the film. I've heard very good things about it. The trailer is exciting. the entire campaign looks quirky and interesting. So I'm going to see it tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Good to see you. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi. Good. Yeah.
नहीं, बहुत बड़ा दिन है आज, क्योंकि ओपेरा हाउस, रॉयल ओपेरा हाउस बहुत दिनों से इनएक्टिव था. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि जियो मामी फेस्टिवल के ज़रिए ये अब री इनॉग्रेट होने जा रहा है. यहाँ पे बचपन में बहुत सारी फिल्में देखी हैं, राइट फ्रॉम अमर अकबर एंथनी टू रोटी कपड़ा और मकान, which ran here for many months. So it's wonderful to be back here. Solidarity first, patriotism first. अभी वक्त है कि हम एकजुट होकर जो अभी देश के लिए ज़रूरी है उस पर पहले ध्यान दें. Actually, I don't know the list of movies that are being screened, but I look forward.
There are films from 156 countries, so I'm really looking forward to seeing them. I'm really looking forward to seeing a certain amount of films that are made, Indian films. There are 2 female directors I'm really looking forward to, Alankrita Srivastava, Lipstick Under My Burqa, and Konkona with Death in the Ganj. So,
Same. I think there's a lot of exciting talent that's coming out of India, and like she said, there's so many participating countries. It's fab. That's something like this. That Mumbai has something like this now.
and we
It's
really want
superb.
to see the new Thomas Winterberg film, the Ken Loach film. There's a lot of stuff out there that we haven't seen.
There is a lot of controversy going on around with health because in fact mentioned that the Home Minister also today. Your views on this entire controversy?
I mean, it's very unfortunate that a film gets targeted like that and a filmmaker gets targeted like that, because he didn't do anything wrong. He hasn't broken the law. I mean, that is the law. The law is fine. Visas have been granted by the government. It's legal for people to work here. And he shot the film at a time when, you know, the situation was pleasant. And today the film's at release and he's being bullied, and it's not fair. Because the government has put out a statement saying that they will continue to give visas. So what's the problem then? Why should we go against the government? And the people that are going against what the government is saying should be taken to task.
Yeah, I do think that, like you said, this brouhaha, the only people it affects are Indians. So I find that, why can't people see that? Because at the end of the day, like Karan himself pointed out, there were 300 Indians who worked on that film and gave their sweat and all that love that goes into making a film.
And they lose money, the industry loses money. I mean, who's gaining from this? And it's not even like it's across the board. Business is going on, cricket is going on. So why the film industry always? It's always a film industry. And I mean, the press needs to say that as well now.
Yeah, definitely. I think if, this politics of hatred is not used to target the industry, because we are like soft targets.
Not even announced. Yeah, sure. I'll announce when it's ready.
I'm expecting to see a lot of good movies. I'm expecting to meet interesting filmmakers. I'm expecting it to be better than last year. I'm expecting it to set a standard for maybe next year. All of these expectations. Who went, sorry? हाँ.
being the home minister today.
Yeah.
After consuming days of end but you want the entire
I mean, if you're going to, fine, if you want to ban anything to do with Pakistan, then go the distance. Don't just ban filmmakers while you're doing a half-hearted job. Ban the business dealings we do, the import, the export. Because when you do half a job, no one's going to take you seriously. I don't take the government seriously because they're only banning us from collaborating with artists. They're not banning businessmen from doing business. So if you really mean what you say, then go the distance. Then I'll take you seriously. But right now, it's not looking like you mean it. It just looks like it gets you a lot of publicity and makes a lot of noise. But really, what's the point of it? I will support if you think banning anything to do with Pakistan is going to help our Jawans, fine. But I don't see the whole distance. I don't see one little bit being looked at and banned, another part of it being left open. So where is the... It sounds hypocritical to me. Sad, what can I say? I mean, it's sad. It's sad that we are fighting and we're not friendly because it's going to cause further friction. टिट फॉर टैट जो वो कर रहे हैं वो हम कर रहे हैं, जो हम कर रहे हैं वो कर रहे हैं. आई मीन उनमें और हमने कुछ फर्क हमने दिखाया नहीं है. जिसको अगर आप चाहें कि कुछ हम करें तो फिर बड़ा बन के आप बैन मत करो ना. आप दिखा दो मैच्योरिटी कि नहीं ये करके हम वही कर रहे हैं जो आप कर रहे हो. तो फिर आपने और हमारे में कुछ फर्क रहा ही नहीं. तो क्यों ना हम कुछ अलग करें जो वो ना कर रहे हो. यू नो, देयर इज नो क्लियर आंसर और देयर इज अ क्लियर आंसर. It depends on the circumstances. Being removed, it sounds like it's like a negative connotation, right? But it depends. To be removed from anything is not good, whether it's a brand or a movie. You're being removed. All depends. Do you think his popularity is going to be affected? It all depends on the person and the situation. I can't be specific. आप पूछ लो. Release the phone number on Facebook. I don't know about the situation, पर कुछ भी पब्लिक करना सही नहीं है. मुझे इंसिडेंट के बारे में मालूम नहीं है, पर किसी का भी इंफॉर्मेशन पब्लिक करना सही नहीं है, उतना मैं कह सकता हूँ. पर मुझे इसके बारे में कुछ मालूम नहीं है. Yeah? I don't know. My producer will announce it soon.
मुझे लगता है कि मुंबई के सबसे बेहतरीन लोकेशन पे है. रॉयल अल्बर्ट हॉल है लंदन में. हमारे पास है रॉयल ओपेरा हाउस और ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन रूप से बोथ किरण और अनु ने किया है और अभिनंदन सभी को. मैं बल्कि अभिनंदन करना चाहती हूँ राजनाथ सिंह जी का. होम मिनिस्टर ने जो स्पष्ट प्रतिक्रिया दी है कि सिक्योरिटी मिलेंगे ना सिर्फ महाराष्ट्र में लेकिन हर एक प्रदेश में, ये बहुत ही प्रशंसाजनक मूव है.
बताइए.
नहीं, ऐसा लग रहा है कि मामी फिल्म फेस्टिवल जो है नई ऊंचाइयों की तरफ बढ़ रहा है. पिछले वर्ष एक नई शुरुआत हुई थी और इस साल
अगले पायदान की तरफ बढ़ रहा है. तो आई कैन सी दैट द न्यू पीपल हु हैव टेकन ओवर मामी हैव रियली मेड इट वेरी सक्सेसफुल एंड वेरी गुड टू सी अ फेस्टिवल टेकिंग शेप इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू. देखिए, इसमें मेरी राय बहुत ही साफ है कि ये निर्णय जो है ये उन लोगों का निर्णय है जो फिल्म देखते हैं. मुझे लगता है कि ये एक कलाकार का और ऑडियंस का एक रिश्ता होता है. उसके रिश्ते के बीच में किसी को नहीं आना चाहिए. जिसकी फिल्में देखनी हो देखेगा, जिसको फिल्में नहीं देखनी हो नहीं देखेगा. और जो भी हम करें, देखिए देश जो है, कई बार सवाल उठाया जाता है कि देश हमारा बहुत महान है. ज़रूर है, और हमारे देश की जो संस्कृति है वो भी महान है. तो देश का जो हित है वो तो सबसे ऊपर होना ही चाहिए. उसमें कोई विवाद की बात ही नहीं है. जो भी चीज़ देश को कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करती है वो तो बिल्कुल नहीं की जानी चाहिए. लेकिन साथ साथ देश की संस्कृति भी मायने रखती है और उसमें भी एक तहजीब होती है. उसमें एक हल्कापन नहीं होना चाहिए. हम जो भी करें, जो भी निर्णय लें हम लोग, उसमें हल्कापन नहीं होना चाहिए. और निर्णय कौन सी फिल्म देखी जानी चाहिए और कौन सी नहीं, ये ऑडियंस के ऊपर छोड़ दिया जाना चाहिए.
That's what I'm most excited about.
Thank you.
That's what I'm most excited about.
अभी तक तो अच्छा ही रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है एंड हमारी सारी टीम बहुत खुश है इस रिस्पॉन्स से. मेरी बेटियां आई हैं मेरे साथ. अरे फैटी, कब से. तो ये मेरी 2 बेटियां हैं फिल्म के अंदर और हमें बड़ी खुशी है कि लोगों को ट्रेलर पसंद आ रहा है. वी आर वेरी हैप्पी. जी हाँ, मुझे बड़ी खुशी है कि ये जो एक बहुत ही हिस्टोरिक थिएटर है वो एक बार फिर शुरू हो रहा है और हम आज सब यहाँ मौजूद हैं उसकी इनॉग्रेशन के लिए, मामी के इनॉग्रेशन के लिए. तो सभी फिल्म मेकर्स को बधाई और जितने फिल्में हैं कंपटीशन में उन सबको ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. और जो मुंबई की जो जनता है वो इस फेस्टिवल को एंजॉय करे, सारी फिल्मों को एंजॉय करे. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
मामी फिल्म फेस्टिवल में पाकिस्तानी फिल्म दिखाई जाने वाली थी, अब नहीं दिखाई जा रही है और मुश्किल में फवाद खान से रिलीज होने में मुश्किल आ रही है.
वो आप मामी के लोगों से पूछिए. No, not necessarily. I think that people will see the films and they will realize for themselves. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
This festival, this Mami festival is just getting more and more impressive every year. Last year it was India Gate, this year it's the Opera House. I don't know how they're going to top this. Waching and Opera House is pretty high up there on the list, so I don't know what they're going to do next year. Absolutely, I think censorship of any kind and not being able to see films from all over the world is very, very, very sad. I'm really not here to add more fuel to that fire. I just think that we live in a global world, in an international world, where everybody should have access to different parts of the world. No, I don't. All right, do you have any other questions on Mami? Thank you so much.
अरे क्या सब सेलिंग फेवरेट है क्या?
बहुत आगे चलेगा यार, आगे चलेगा। पिक्चर यार भाई साहब, में तो सबका लफड़ा
The Opera House, the Royal Opera House. You know, I've always wondered why we don't do more events here. It's such an iconic property. I'm so happy Mami is opening this year at the Royal Opera House. It's fantastic. Super excited. You know, it's sad, but I think there is a lot of pressure, and I think that unfortunately cinema and culture will always remain soft targets. Having said that, I do believe that there will always be a price to pay and an outcome of aggression, and this is the outcome of that aggression. I think India has tried over the years to maintain peace and accord peace, but yeah, I think it's just made it impossible to stay that way. देखिए, जब ट्रेड बंद हो जाएगा, when we stop all economic exchange, that's when we, the people of both nations, will know that there is a serious stand being taken. I think that stopping cultural exchange is just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more that remains to be understood and decided upon. I don't believe, I'm not against the argument that India needs to isolate Pakistan, in making them understand that they cannot support any kind of terrorism, that it is not just hurting their own people, it's also hurting their neighboring nations, and they have to act upon it. It's a very important thing to build pressure on the nation. But I think a very strong message will be to sever all economic ties, to sever all trade, to say that stop showing films and stop having any kind of cultural exchange is, I feel, just like a surface solution. It's not the real solution. I think, fortunately and unfortunately, public memories seem to be quite short. I said fortunately and unfortunately, public memory seems to be quite short. It works for and against. You know, I know Anurag really well, and I think that the intention there was not to put an individual under harm's way. I feel that he's one of those personalities that has always treated men and women equally. And I think the intention really was to address what he was trying to address, and I don't think he perceived it as a threat to the individual. Had he perceived it as one, he would not have done it. That I'm pretty sure of. Thank you. I still can't believe it's been 15 years of रहना है तेरे दिल में. मैं जब मैडी से मिली वो वीडियो शूट करने के लिए तो हम दोनों हंस रहे थे. He was 32 at the time, I was 19. I was a little baby. Time has really flown, but the love for that film has been extraordinarily overwhelming, and we're just really grateful to everyone for the love that they've given us. And I think as actors, we're really lucky when we get to be a part of films like that we're remembered for. That's a special privilege. Thank you.
Hi guys, sorry. जी इस बार फिल्में देखने का बड़ा शौक है. That's what I'm expecting to see. If you ask me what's happening tonight, I have no idea. I'm actually really excited to see the refurbished Opera House. I'm a big architecture buff. I'm a big buff of interiors, of the how do I put it, the classic heritage of our city. So I'm so thrilled to see what they've done. I can't wait to get inside. जी हाँ, नहीं देखा लेकिन अच्छी होगी. मतलब I didn't know it would come out. I'm sorry. I'm not following. What are you saying? Oh, you're trying to get me beaten up. Awesome. Thank you. That's what was missing in my life. I have many views. My concern is if I voice those views, I'm going to have people come and try to burn my house down. Really, that's like the 45th worst thing that could possibly happen. And it's very far down my list of things that I would like to see happen. I don't want people to come to my house and burn it down. I don't want people to threaten me. I don't want people to come and beat me up. All of these are things I want to avoid. So my opinions I will keep to myself. Thank you guys. जी धर्म पत्नी मेरे घर पे. No, she has not come today. जी hopefully yeah we will. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. Even more. You're interrupting a live interview, man. What's going on?
Hear anything? आप तो देख ही रहे हैं रौनक. तो मामी फिल्म फेस्टिवल तो बिल्कुल मतलब सभी इंडिया के जितने फेस्टिवल थे सबसे ज़्यादा यहाँ पर रोशनी आ रही है, क्योंकि एक तो जो दो औरतें हैं जो इसके पीछे लगी हुई हैं, बहुत पावरफुल औरतें हैं, बहुत हार्ड वर्किंग औरतें हैं. अनुपमा चोपड़ा और किरण राव, उन्होंने जी जान से इसके लिए मेहनत की है, और एक बहुत अच्छी ज्यूरी, बहुत अच्छा लाइनअप, हर तरह की फिल्में हैं. और मेरे ख्याल से बॉम्बे मुंबई रहना चाहिए, नहीं तो मार पड़ेगी, लेकिन मुंबई के लोग तरस रहे हैं, भूखे हैं अच्छी फिल्म देखने के लिए, क्योंकि हमें ज़्यादातर सिर्फ कमर्शियल फिल्में देखने को मिलती हैं, और यहाँ एक मौका है अलग अलग तरह की फिल्में दुनिया भर से देखने के लिए. तो आई थिंक इट्स अ रियल ट्रीट.
लेकिन सिनेमा के साथ ऐसा नहीं होता है, दोनों जगहों पर सिनेमा को
आज आप वो सब बातें छोड़ ही दीजिए। जी, मैं मंटो पे फिल्म बना रही हूँ और मेरे ख्याल से मंटो बहुत ही रेलेवेंट है हमारे इस दौर के लिए। वो फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन के बहुत बड़े चैम्पियन थे। वो अपने आप को कोई एक्टिविस्ट या पॉलिटिकल आदमी नहीं समझते थे। उनका सिर्फ ये कहना था कि जो मैं देखता हूँ वो मैं लिखना चाहता हूँ, और बल्कि वो तो ये कहते थे कि अगर आपको मेरी कहानियाँ बर्दाश्त नहीं है तो वो इसलिए क्योंकि ये ज़माना ही नाकाबिले बर्दाश्त है। तो आई थिंक इज़ एक्सट्रीमली रेलेवेंट, और देखते हैं अब अगले साल इस वक्त शायद मामी में हमारी फिल्म आप देख सकें। See, I am a firm believer of peace. Now it might almost sound that how can you know, peace also has to be traded with something, but I'm not. I'm a bit of a fanatic about peace. I think anything that brings peace is most important. I think we've got to have sane voices. You know, we've got to keep art as a sacred space, because art through all times has given a voice to different things. So let's not malign art, let's not make it too narrow, and you know, let's give it a platform. It's a balm. जैसे कहते हैं ना, कोई अगर जख्म होता है तो मरहम का काम करती है आर्ट। आप उसमें भी अगर उसको भी जख्म बना देंगे तो फिर कैसे चलेगा। थैंक यू।
That's not the direction I need. I say I need to practice people, but the question is why you direct.
I need to check the dialogue. Am I right? Around today, so yeah, but I love the style. But this has to
You know what you should do exactly?
Anurag, one small bite, please.
Hi.
जी, I think they're big shoes to fill. Mr. Mukesh Bhatt has done an incredible job as really as a president of the guild for the last 4 years, and I just hope that I can live up to the expectations that I have of myself and that the fraternity has from the guild. I think it's a happy evening tonight. You know, we've got the Mami Festival opening. We've got the Royal Opera House looking beautiful. So I'd rather keep it to Mami. I hope so, and I think so. You know, tonight is a night to celebrate the opening of Mami, so I'd rather keep any answers to that. Thank you. Thank you. She's shooting today, unfortunately. But yes, her wanted posters are all over town, I know. It's a little bit early and very speculative at this point of time, so I wouldn't like to get into that right now. क्या करूँ अभी? Diplomat हूँ. Gee, I'm thrilled with the response. Incredible response. I mean, such genuine appreciation for the trailer. We've put, you know, blood, sweat and tears into it for the last few years, and we're so happy to see the response. You know, Kiran and Anu have done such a great job of resurrecting Mami, and Gio and Star have been incredible supports also. As a trustee of Mami, I am very, very proud that, you know, we've been able to showcase the best of cinema and, you know, give our city the festival that it deserves. She's well. She has recovered completely now. Bilkul. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Hi. Hello. Hi. How's it going? Yeah, I know. Look at this building. It's amazing. I'm looking forward to watching lots of films, time permitting. But yeah, I mean, I just hope that lots of people come out and I mean, generally we have long lines, long queues for lots of films, which is a great sign, and that just shows that the festival is growing and needs to grow even more and get better and better every year. So, so looking forward to watching some good films. Sorry. Right. It's quite a pity actually. I was looking forward to watching that. I hope. I mean, I don't see how a film can have any effect adverse in that sense. So I mean, I appreciate art from no matter where it comes, and I was looking forward to watching that film as well. But unfortunate that we are not able to see it. I hope it gets a good release and there's and better sense prevails and everything's calm and everyone goes out and watches it, and then it does as well as it's supposed to do based on its quality, but not based on all these other political factors. No, I don't think. I mean, no, nothing like that. I don't know, because I've never endorsed anything in that sense. I mean, I've done a couple of ads which haven't released, but I haven't really endorsed anything. But I don't get your question. No, I don't think so. Well, stars get endorsements, I guess. The brand image changes, so you keep having changing images of the brand itself, and depending on that, they get different stars to endorse it at different periods of time. But I don't think it affects the star's value at all. Thank you.
So many people have spoken about it. Do you really want me to say anything? Okay, let's talk. First, you don't want to ask anything about the festival. Not interested only in Mami, basically. हो गया inauguration.
आपकी क्या मेमोरीज है मामी से जुड़ी हुई?
सो मैंने मामी के कई सालों से आई हैव बीन अटेंडिंग मामी. Even before I became a filmmaker, I always used to come for Mami. So it's a very special festival for me. I'm a film buff, other than being a filmmaker. So I love watching films, and I'm a big fan here of the festival. And I'm very happy to support it in whatever way I can. यार यहाँ पे स्क्रीन होगी तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. You know, honestly, I know कि ये word attach हो चुका है मेरे film से super hero, but actually it's not exactly a superhero film also. It's just a film with some fantasy in it. I would prefer to describe the film as a modern day romantic fantasy as opposed to a superhero film because it's not really a superhero film. But yeah, it will be great if it comes to Mami. Please, we are hoping that Ae Dil Hai Mushkil releases smoothly. We are hoping everybody watches the film. It's lovely. It's been made with a lot of love. I love the film. There's nothing else to say. I'm a big supporter of the film. I understand the controversy that's happened. It's very simple. The sentiments are a bit different now than they were 1 year ago when the film was being made. And everything that has to be said about it, I think Karan and Ranveer and all have conveyed that. So for now, I feel that all of us together should just support the film and hope that it releases successfully. I mean, of course he's tensed. And of course he's, everybody involved with the film is a little bit worried about how things are unfolding. But I think he's also hoping for the best and hoping that eventually there's some kind of central body that decides these things that will take the call on the situation. मुझे तो उनकी जोड़ी बहुत अच्छी लग रही है. And I think आपको कैसे लग रही है? आपको कैसे लग रही है? बोलो, कुछ तो बोलो. हाँ? मंत्र मुक्त का क्या मतलब होता है? हेलो. स्पेल बाउंड. हाँ, मैं भी. In the future. See, listen, I'm not that kind of person who wants to say something very negative about all of Pakistan. I do understand the merit right now in the fact that there is some kind of discord between the two countries, and I definitely feel that the film industry has to stand with the industry on that note. So in this current climate, the answer is no. But, you know, many years from now, if the situation changes, it might be a different answer. No, I feel that, I understand that. You know, I feel like there is a certain nationalist sentiment when your country is, has a discord with another country. And I don't think there's anything wrong with standing up for your country in a moment like that or taking a side. For me, it wasn't forced at all. Like I feel like if someone in my family has a fight with someone, I would stand on the side of my family. I feel entirely the same way about the country. Serials ban हो गए हैं? किसके? What can I say? That's their country, it's their decision. They need to do what they need to do. You know, I think that Indian serials and Indian movies have enough of an audience in Indians and other people in the world. So that's fine. A brand moving away from a star? No, not at all. Not at all. I think that a star's value comes maybe from his movies. I don't think that brands have anything to do with it. Not for me at least, at all. Why did you ask me this question? A story on? Well, I have to come to you. Oh God. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. नहीं. फोन करूँ मैं. मिल लोगे आप यार, अभी तो फिल्म की रिलीज है. I'll go. Fun.
Hello, how are you? Well, very excited. We constantly talk about film festivals in other countries, and it's great that we have something of this scale and with such wonderful films playing in our city. So I think it's absolutely brilliant, and I'm really, really happy to be here. जी, इसके बारे में अभी कुछ नहीं कहना चाहूँगा.
कुछ नहीं कहना चाहूँगा। मामी के बारे में कुछ सवाल हैं तो पूछ लीजिए आप। हाँ जी पूछिए। हाँ तो इसलिए मैंने कहा कि उसके बारे में नहीं बात करना चाहता। उसके अलावा अगर कोई सवाल है तो बताइए मुझे। आपने सवाल ही ऐसा पूछा कि पलट ना पड़ा। Well, I've got 3 films up for release. One is called Veeram, which is based on Macbeth. It's a trilingual Hindi, English, Malayalam. There's another film which is up for release called Dear Zindagi. And finally, I'm doing another film with Tigmanshu Dhulia, which is called Rag Desh. That should be up for release next year. So lots of work. जी. No, not necessarily. I mean, brands choose endorsers for different reasons, and you have somebody who's there for 1 year, and then you have somebody else who's there for another year. So I don't think it really makes a difference. Well, I don't think you get removed. I mean, you're contractually bound for a couple of years, and once the contract's over and done with, then you move on, and the brand moves on as well. So I don't think that's something that you should take very personally. Well, that's something you'll have to ask Karan. Well, that's something I don't have an answer for. Right. Well, honestly, I wouldn't like to comment on this, simply because anything that anybody says gets sensationalized and taken out of context. So I think it's best to avoid saying anything about this at this point of time. And I think enough has been said anyway. Right. No, I'm not concerned. I'm sure the producers will, do what needs to be done. Whatever is best for the film, I'm sure they will do. So I'm not concerned at all. Right. Thank you.
Hi. मामी, I'm really happy कि मुंबई में भी अपना एक ओरिजिनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल हर साल इतना ज़्यादा बड़ा होता जा रहा है, इतना पॉपुलर होता जा रहा है, and I hope it becomes at par with all the other global film festivals. Yeah.
What do you feel about it?
Come now, please.
What do you feel? We want to know all your feelings.
I feel that मुझे लगता है कि एक फिल्म की रिलीज से अगर टेररिज्म खत्म हो जाता तो हम बहुत सारी फिल्में पहले भी बैन कर सकते थे. There is a problem. It's terrorism. Let's address that. Oh shit! So sorry.
Well done.
Who come? Thanks, Sumit. So as I was saying, अगर हम एक फिल्म की रिलीज से इतना घबराएंगे तो क्या हम ये कह रहे हैं कि हमें अपनी सरकार में विश्वास नहीं? क्या हमारी सरकार इस इशू को हैंडल करने के काबिल नहीं कि हम फिल्मों को स्केपगोट बनाएंगे या ब्लेम करेंगे? अगर फिल्म बैन होती है तो हमारी इकोनॉमी को नुकसान है. No, I'm saying if we are going to keep questioning a film, then what are we really in a position to question our government? Because the government is very capable. They did the surgical strike. They did what they had to. They sent out a clear message. So why focus on a film? What is a film in the larger scheme of things? हाँ जी, please इस मुद्दे पे तभी सवाल पूछें अगर आपको लगता है कि कुछ नई बात आने वाली है, वरना बोर मत करिए. हाँ, क्या हम पाकिस्तान में रहते हैं या हम हिंदुस्तान में रहते हैं? अगर हम हिंदुस्तान में रहते हैं तो हमें पाकिस्तान की नकल करने की क्या ज़रूरत है? I hope you get that. Can we move on? मामी की बात करते हैं. अच्छी दोस्त रह चुकी हूँ. मैंने बोला इस इशू पे 2 सवाल मैंने जवाब दे दिया. आपको शायद इतना और कोई बोलेगा भी नहीं, इसलिए बोर मत करिए प्लीज. शॉर्ट फिल्म
वो एक थ्रिलर शॉर्ट फिल्म है, मैंने मिलाप के लिए की, तो अभी आ जाएगी कुछ दिनों में। मैंने अभी नहीं देखी है, थ्रिलर है, काफ़ी डार्क है, इतना ही बता सकती हूँ। एक प्यारी सी लड़की का किरदार है बस। या Thanks for asking me, Mehir, because I really think it's a genius idea to revive a historic structure like the Opera House. I've lived in Bombay for so many years and I hadn't visited it even once. So I think it's a great idea. Thank you.
अब एक्सपेक्टेशन बहुत ज़्यादा ऊपर चली गई है। मैं अंदर गया हूँ मगर बाहर से ही इतना एक्साइटिंग है कि आई कांट वेट टू गो इनसाइड एंड सी व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन।
आपने फवाद खान के साथ फिल्म में काम किया है, उनकी अगली फिल्म जो आने वाली है मुश्किल में पड़ गई है क्योंकि फवाद है, बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी हो रही है, आपका क्या व्यू है?
जी मुझे लगता है कि बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है। I just hope that film industry is not the industry that has to pay the price. You know, I hope it's a pan-India thing if we decide to go with it. I feel very, very sad that the situation is such that the two countries can't, you know, collaborate anymore. It's a really sad state of affair, and I hope that things get better soon and both countries can come together and collaborate and things can go back to normal. जी नहीं, वो काफ़ी उनकी पिक्चर रिलीज पे उनके लिए काफ़ी काम बाकी है, तो अभी वो पिक्चर पे ध्यान दे रहे हैं, मगर बातचीत होगी। वही मैं जैसे भी मैंने बोला, मुझे लगता है बहुत ही दुख की बात है। आई जस्ट होप कि जल्दी सब कुछ ठीक हो जाए और दोनों कंट्री वापस एक साथ काम करना शुरू कर दें। अभी लिखाई चालू है, जब लिखाई ख़त्म होगी तो पता चलेगा कि वो कहाँ जाने वाली है। अभी इन चीज़ों के बारे में बहुत देर है बात करने की। फ़िलहाल तो ऐसा अभी कुछ लिखा नहीं है, तो अभी कुछ कह नहीं सकता। नहीं, ऐसा अभी कुछ लॉक नहीं है। जी, थैंक यू।
हर्षवर्धन कपूर, मिर्जिया। हर्षवर्धन के बाद मिर्जिया बोलना पड़ा।
Hi guys.
क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं आप मामी फिल्म फेस्टिवल से?
So I actually attend the festival almost every year. I just kind of go and watch films and stuff. This is the first time I'm doing the opening. Yeah. No, it's amazing. I think it's great. You know, and the thing with Mami is it's normally in October, November. So all the films that have been at Cannes and Toronto and Venice and London, and it's kind of a combination of all of that because of the timeline. And then you get to see kind of a lot of local talent and all their films, you know, so it's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, can we not talk about that and focus on the films that are here? So. Right. No, I mean, like I said, it's awesome to be here, and I'm really looking forward to the festival. And it's always good when people kind of get to celebrate cinema, and so that's good. Yeah.
हेलो, हाँ अभी इधर ही हूँ चर्च गेट में। हाँ हाँ नहीं पता नहीं।
अरे मोबाइल राकेश ये कैमरा ये ना पीछे यार
मजा है का?
मजा है भाई
तुम बैठे रहो।
जरा बच्चन वापस चली गई।
भाई जूम
अरे यार